Right, go on then.
Hi, my name's Damien and this is my game pitch. What is my game? The game is called Breakdown Revolution and is set on the planet of Mirage. It's a free roam action fighting game. There's 6 main characters. Zhuan Lao, who's the main character who you play as. Jaden Blackheart, who's the leader of the Blackheart family, the main enemy family in the game. Hano Blackheart, the tactical expert of the family. Roland Blackheart, the power-hungry son, who is just constantly after power, no matter, he will do anything and stop anyone who gets in his way. Jeanne Blackheart is the most stealthy of the family. If there's someone who calls on her for an assassination, she'll carry it out no problem. Jin Stormwing, who is the protector of Roland, and Roland's past is tied in with Jean Lao and his past and future, which will be added DLC and backstory into the game. Although the game takes place in the future, after the Great War happened, the government of the entire planet decreed that guns and explosives were too quick a death for any person who fought in the war, and it should be more slower. And so they have decreed that no guns. The opening story of my game. Zhuan Lao, he never thought his life was worth anything. He just spent loads of time working in a shop, just doing nothing. He gets off the bus one day on his way home, holding a tissue to his cheek, to a very large cut on his face from something we don't know happened. He hears some crashing coming from an alley and he goes to check it out. He notices a shadowy figure in the back of the alley. They begin to talk, but we cannot hear them. It's inaudible. Goes back home, wakes up the next day to find a package has arrived through post from someone he's never met before. He opens it and it reveals a necklace and a note addressed to him. He reads the note, and after reading the note, you get to go out into the world and begin the game, completing story missions which are marked in yellow, and side missions which are marked in blue on the map. The prologue and epilogue are my unique selling point, as they're both unlocked at the end of the game and can be played in single player or multiplayer. If you choose to play it in multiplayer, you will require a co-op partner to play the other character, who I'm not going to reveal who that is yet. The prologue of the game will let you play two chapters of the game that happen before the main story starts, explaining how Zhuan got that cut on his cheek, and also some backstory into the Black Hearts. The epilogue will show you what happened after you finish the main story of the game, like any epilogue would, and it will give you the ability, after you complete the epilogue, to play as any character that you have defeated in the game, and also gives you the chance to play a story again using the New Game Plus feature, in which you get to keep everything you've unlocked, but the difficulty of the game goes up by however well you did in the main story. Platforms and the PEGI rating. The game will be compatible with PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but I have chosen to create the game only for consoles, as I would like it to be a console exclusive. And the rating is 18 because there is a lot of violence and blood and swearing in the game. Similar games include Tekken, Grand Theft Auto and Skyrim. It takes the fighting aspect of Tekken and brings it to life even more, using more unique moves in the game. Takes free roam aspect of GTA and lets you use any mode of transport you can find in the game, whether it be a car, you can free run, you can use a helicopter, planes, jets. And takes the skill tree aspect of Skyrim, only it has different skills which I'm about to talk about. The skill tree in the game has many different skills that you can level up. Path of Speed will increase speed of attacks and movement. Path of the Night will increase attack and defense power. Path of Courage will increase critical hit chance when below 20% health in main battle. There are other skill paths, but I'm not going to spoil them for you. To get an upgrade and start leveling up your character, you must first obviously gain experience points. Locations. There are 2 main huge open world continents within the game, with a massive amount of locations to explore. and find rewards and upgrades to sell, buy, upgrade, improve weapons and armour. Leveling up, different enemies will be worth different amounts of XP and have varying amounts of health and stamina. Thugs are worth 50 XP per kill, heavy thug is worth 100 XP, and brutes are worth 150 XP. Boss fights will be worth much more XP as they're more powerful. We'll also call upon other enemies to help them battle. Say if they get like below 30% health, they'll probably call on like 5 brutes or some heavy thugs or just normal thugs. Shops for the armour and weapons. The armour smith, you can buy, create and repair and improve armour and weapon forge, you can create and purchase new weapons for use anytime in battle or free roam or in multiplayer. Some of the weapons include swords, spears, which can be thrown, bows and arrows and daggers, which also can be thrown. Quick time events are only triggered in boss battle, it's supposed to be boss battles. At the end, when they have next to no health left, however, if you press the wrong button, the boss will end up countering your quick time move, and he will throw you off, or she will throw you off and regain some health. Successful quick time events will result in earning more XP at the end of the battle, and such as weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, and an extra level and skill tree token. Thanks for listening. Any questions?
Cool.